Greetings, comrades. I am not Tupac Shakur. I am, in fact, Dr. Dre. Dell.
I am confused reviewer. And I'm not drunk.
Let's talk about Christmas with the Kranks, shall we? Other reviewers have successfully maligned this movie before. Growing up in New York City, my family would usually go somewhere special during the holiday season. So I don't see what the people in this town have against the Kranks. See, the Kranks are empty nesters for the very first time. And instead of spending their money on a Christmas party and all the other rigmarole that goes with the season, they decide to skip Christmas and, shock of shock, go on a Caribbean cruise. And after hearing about this, their neighbors go crazy. As a Jew, my sympathies are with the Kranks. Luther Krank just wants to go on vacation. The Kranks are not planning on having a Christmas party this year. And they're not going to buy Christmas cards and send them out to more people than they could actually spend time with. So what? Why do they have to buy a tree? And by the way, I get why John Grisham named them the Kranks, because they're trying to skip Christmas. So what? Really, people? So what? We have one neighbor in particular, Walt Shield, who gives Luther Krank a particularly hard time. He calls Luther old man. When you find out that Walt's wife, Beverly, has just been diagnosed with cancer, you can understand why Walt is not in the best of moods. Then you have Dan Aykroyd's character, Vic Bromine, as neighborhood leader and busybody. He is the one who gets people lined up outside the Kranks' house, just begging for frosting. Everything is going along fine for the Kranks as they begin packing up for their vacation, which I'm still right to say they should have already been on by now, on the cruise. However, their daughter, Blair Krank, suddenly calls and says she's coming home for the holidays. Apparently, she had gotten engaged down in Peru, and her fiancé has never known an American Christmas. So off we go. And everything that Nora and Luther have tried to avoid these last few weeks must be set up within the next couple of hours. Otherwise, they will disappoint their only child and their future son-in-law. It's a mad dash to get everyone and everything ready for the holiday. But the neighbors get annoyed, saying, why should we have a party when you didn't even want one in the first place? You complain and complain all over Riverside, Illinois, about how they're not going to have a Christmas party. And now that they changed their mind, you don't even want to show up. Though this movie was third at the box office when released, it currently has a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes. I do think it is a better movie than how it is often portrayed. By the way, the Kranks' Caribbean vacation does not go to waste, as they give the tickets to the Shields, as they will be spending the holiday season with their daughter and future son-in-law. I give this movie 3 frozen cats out of 5, and you'll understand that reference once you see the movie. I give this movie 5 out of 5.
Comment below.
Let's
do this.
You go all the way.